It is the most familiar object in the sky, yet it remains a stranger to us all. We call it the sun. To our ancestors, it was a god. To us, it is a nurturing light that gives us life. But beneath that golden glow lies a monster of unimaginable violence. A thermonuclear furnace so powerful it consumes 4 million tons of its own mass every single second just to keep from collapsing under its own weight. Today, we peel back the layers of our star to witness the terrifying beauty of the engine that drives our world. This is the sun, like you've never seen it. Deep inside, at the very heart of the sun, gravity is so intense it crushes hydrogen atoms into helium. This is nuclear fusion, the holy grail of energy. The temperature here is a staggering 15 million degrees Celsius. But here is the strange part. A photon, a single particle of light, takes nearly 100,000 years to travel from the core to the surface. It is a journey through a dense, chaotic labyrinth of plasma. By the time the sunlight hits your face today, its energy was actually born during the dawn of the last ice age. It has been struggling to escape the sun's interior for millennia, only to make the final trip to Earth in just 8 minutes. Science usually follows a simple rule. The further you move from a heat source, the cooler it gets. But the sun defies logic. While the visible surface, the photosphere, is a blistering 5,500 degrees, the outer atmosphere, the corona, suddenly jumps to millions of degrees. Imagine walking away from a campfire and feeling the air get hotter the further you go. This is the Coronal Heating Problem. Scientists believe magnetic nanoflares and plasma waves are responsible, acting like cosmic whip cracks that superheat the sun's crown to impossible temperatures. The sun doesn't just radiate light, it breathes fire. It exhales a constant stream of charged particles known as the solar wind, traveling at speeds of 1,000,000 miles per hour. This wind carries the sun's magnetic field into the furthest reaches of the solar system. If it weren't for Earth's magnetic field, our invisible shield, this wind would strip away our atmosphere and boil our oceans, leaving Earth as barren as Mars. Every time you witness the aurora borealis, you are watching the visible scars of a silent war between our planet and the sun's fury. You might imagine space as a silent void, but the sun is far from quiet. It possesses a constant, low-frequency pulse, a cosmic heartbeat. NASA scientists have captured the vibrations of the solar plasma and translated them into frequencies the human ear can understand. Listen to the raw, haunting hum of a star. This isn't just noise. It is a magnetic symphony, a reminder that we are living in the presence of a restless, celestial furnace. But this stability is a fragile illusion. The sun is not a peaceful orb of gas. It is a tangled web of magnetic fields that twist and coil like giant serpents. Occasionally, these lines snap, triggering a coronal mass ejection, a CME. Imagine an explosion equivalent to 1 billion hydrogen bombs, hurling billions of tons of charged particles into space at millions of miles per hour. In 1859, such a storm struck Earth in what became known as the Carrington Event. It set telegraph wires on fire and painted the tropical skies with the northern lights. In our modern, hyper-connected world, a storm of that magnitude would be catastrophic. It could fry our satellite grids, take down the global internet, and plunge our civilization back into the dark ages within hours. We do not live in permanent safety. We live in a temporary window of silence granted by this celestial tyrant. It is not a matter of if, but when the sun will decide to show its true fury once again. Nothing lasts forever. In 5 billion years, the sun will run out of hydrogen fuel. It will swell into a red giant, becoming so vast that it will likely swallow Mercury, Venus, and perhaps even Earth. But do not fear the end. For now, the sun remains our greatest ally. Every breath you take, every bite of food you eat, is simply recycled sunlight. We are, quite literally, children of the stars. And as we look up, we realize we don't just live by the sun, we live inside its extended atmosphere. John Muir once said, "The sun shines not on us, but in us." If you want to continue exploring the terrifying beauty of our universe, subscribe to the channel and join our journey into the silent void. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a new discovery.